the balance of play, it's hard to work out how we didn't win that.
Yeah, I know, it's frustrating, but you come to a place like GRAYS, Averley, if you like, the pitch, dreadful, and they're the same because they're a good passing side and they don't even like playing on it, so you've got to take that in consideration. We had chances, but then they had chances at the end. We was always susceptible to them catching us on the break, and that was a frightening thing, but we had chances to go and win the game, and as everyone knows me, I don't want to sit back, so we're going for everything. And like I say, Nathan at the end there could have put one away. You know, we had chances, but just didn't go for us tonight. But I'd take a draw away here. That's 10 points out of 12. You know, so happy with that.
Second half performance I thought particularly strong. I thought we dominated second half, in fact. Typical lights go out just that moment. Second half I thought we dominated and deservedly took the lead with off a Luke Rudin long throw.
Yeah, first half we didn't hold the ball up well up front. It kept coming back. You know, we were trying to play clever balls, and on a pitch like that you can't do it. You've got to make sure it sticks, set supporting midfielders, and then get the third man in. And we didn't do it in the first half. Second half we've done it a lot, and we end up pinning them back. You know, which meant that they had to play longer, and the back four looked comfortable. Even when Jack Parker come off and Folksy come on, we looked comfortable all night, I thought, and we got the goal. But the only thing I said to the boys in there was we went for a second goal. And we didn't need to. Not at that time, you know. You want a 10-15 minute spell where you just keep the ball, keep the pressure on them by making them defend, and then another goal might come. But I think we pushed a little bit too much. And like I say, their goal, you know, we tried to clear it and we just couldn't get it out. A couple of headers, and the boys put it in off the surface in the bottom corner. But again, I say I'm happy with a point here.
As I said, the second half performance I thought particularly strong. The work rate, the fitness levels we showed, particularly evident on a pitch like that in these conditions tonight.
We didn't keep going, you know. Luke Allen come on, Tommy Whitnell come on. Fantastic people to come on, and they're not far from a start. You know, they were excellent when they come on. But so were the boys that they took places, as I always say. You know, the fitness levels that are there for everyone to see. It's just a case of just putting that next ball in the back of the net or holding on for that 1-0 for a little bit longer. But it wasn't to be. But they're a good side. You know, they was up there last year. They're up there this year. They've lost a couple of players, but they are a good side, and I'll give them credit. But I thought people might say it's long ball and stuff like that, but you've got to hurt teams on a pitch like that, and I thought we did. You know, we got it into the front and try to play off them. You know, we worked for corners and set pieces and throw-ins, and it worked for us, you know, as it proved with the goal. So if you've got something that's going to work for you, you don't need to make 15,000 passes. You get it forward, you get your set pieces, and you make it count, and that's what we've done.
Set pieces, getting a lot of goals from, aren't we? I mean, we build a lot of goals from wide anyway.
Yeah, well, football, if you look at the stats from football, I'm not one for the great stats, but I think you look at it, it's probably about 70-75% set piece goals. You know, so it's not just us doing it, everyone does it, even at the top level. So you've got to work to your strengths, and at the minute tonight I had 4 big 6-foot+ boys out there. So if I get the ball in the box, it's going to cause all sorts of problems, and it proved that. You know, sometimes we went a bit short when we didn't need to, and I just want to keep peppering their box, and that's where games are won, in both boxes. Forget all the possession you have. If you're not good in one box attacking and good defending the other box, you're not going to win games of football, and that's what I know about. And like I say, it was just a game of 2 goals in 2 boxes, as it proved.
Yeah. Jack Parker went off at half time.
Yeah, he was feeling unwell. You know, he didn't take a knock on nothing. He just felt unwell. So James Folks come in, and I thought he'd done remarkably well, being out for as long as he did. You know, come in, put some good balls in, defended properly, because it could haunt him. Remember last year he was here and he had a bad 35 minutes. The worst in his footballing career, he told me. So, like I say, that could have been put in the back of his mind. They could have said, "Oh, we'll get at him." But James has been remarkable this year in terms of his defending. He's turned it around tenfold, and like I say, him coming on give us that extra bit of thing going forward as well. You know, first 5 minutes he's put 2 or 3 crosses in. So, like I say, I've got a good strong squad there, and a point away at Averley, or well, against GRAYS at Averley. Yes. You know, I would have taken that at the start of the season.
Tommy Whitnell's come on for, I think, about half an hour in each of the last 2 games. What's the position with his fitness?
Tom needs an operation,
right.
And he could have it at the end of this month, but because of the squad and the running, you know, I know Tom can give me a good half hour, 40 minutes, and he showed the quality he's got when he come on, you know. So if I can use that, and he has an operation in the summer, that'll help us all the way till the end of the season. So he's sort of like, he's doing me a favour, in terms of holding back on that operation, knowing that he can only play sort of like that amount of time. He might be able to start and play 60 minutes, I don't know, but at the minute he's coming on and doing a fantastic job for me, and it's credit to himself and for what the club means to him, because he's delaying that operation for us.
Everybody okay for Kingstonian Saturday?
I hope so. We'll have a look over the next couple of days, and then, like I say, we'll pick a team from the squad of 16 on Saturday.
Okay, good luck.
Cheers, mate.
Brilliant. Cheers, Steve.